Christmas to you all. What have I been up to? I've been welding a lot on my new cafe racer project. I have received the rear shocks and I have mounted the chain. I needed to modify the rear sprocket carrier, the damper function, you know. I needed to put it in the lathe and take away 20 millimeters to space it inwards, the tire at 20 millimeter, to get it to line with the sprocket, front sprocket on the KART engine. So I've been doing that, and I've been welding some, which you will see soon. I will not go into in detail, but as I'm missing argon, I'm using the booger weld, as I call it. It's the MIG mag, and yeah, it's dirty, sputtery, big, humongous welds, but it does its job. So you can always use the term weld and paint makes the welder I ain't. No, not weld and paint, grind and paint makes the welder I ain't. So I'll go by that. It doesn't need to be super pretty, and I will paint it so I can grind off a little bit of the big excess weld and hide it a little bit. And I'm looking for a seat. I probably found it, and yesterday I made a little bit of a mistake, but I have only tack welded it so I can revert back. I can anyway just chop it off again, but now it's easy. It's the rear loop on the frame. I can show you quickly. This one, I shortened it up 10 centimeters because I thought I wanted this short seat. But I've noticed in many cafe racer the look, not the written rule, but the look of getting a cafe racer, the seat should end about half on the middle of the wheel, and there is those 10 centimeters I need to put back again, and by that I found a seat that fits, yeah, perfect. So I'll probably buy that one. I haven't done it yet. I'll do that maybe later this evening. And I'll show you now, guys, the chain. Follow me. Right here, I turned away 20 millimeters, and now the chain is aligning. It hits the swing arm a little bit down here, but that will go away when I'm probably changing for a bigger rear sprocket. This sprocket, maybe it's geared for 200 kilometers an hour or something like that. And I got this leftover Husqvarna swing protect chain underneath the chain. Let's see if I can put it. And then turn a loop. This is where it turns around, and on the upper and the lower side. I'll do that later when I've taken it apart. And you see there's a radiator lying over there. I have my plans with that one, as I got a carburetor straight in the middle of the way right there. So I do not want to place the radiator in front right here. So I'll probably I haven't decided yet. Probably underneath the engine with the air scoop, or beside the engine with the air scoop, something like that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Yes, and also I have tacked up the frame on some more points with a little bit more welds now, so it will cope with a test start of the engine. That's probably due to happen now in the holidays. And when I was doing that, I was welding, booger welding right here. it pulled the steering column or name of it. I haven't read up what's the name of it. And it pulled it so it started to lean a lot. So I needed to cut that away again and weld it back again straight. So now it's good. It's maybe 1/10 of a degree error, but when taking it apart I can bend it a little bit to get it straight. I have also welded rear seat, no, not the rear seat, the front seat and fuel tank mount, and underneath here, see if I can show you, I don't know if it's good light enough, I have done, don't know, there's rubber mountings for the fuel tank right there. I'm still waiting for the clip-ons. Those are probably due to coming next week, but I want to, when test starting it, it would be very nice of having a steering wheel to put the throttle, but otherwise I will just hold it with 2 hands. So where are we? It's not the correct rim on the rear right there. I got the correct rim right here, but I didn't have any tire to put on it. I could put that tire off and put on that rim, but this is so worn, so I decided to just change the wheel bearing in that rim to get it to fit onto the fork now when mocking up stuff, and then send the rim away for bead blasting and painting before mounting a tire on it, because it's quite worn, the paint. Rear rim is okay, so I don't need to do anything about that. It's what do you call it? Black, shiny black, glossy black, so I'll do that on the front rim also again. Probably. I have decided the colors. I think I have decided the color scheme on the bike, but I won't say anything just yet. It will be some historic values and a little bit of a flirting with old-timer bikes, as I wanted to, and some actual my relatives, my what do you call, brother, sister, father, grandfather, where we are grown up, a place in the woods. It's called something. I will not use the actual name, but very close to it, and put it on the fuel tank here. And then use an old Husqvarna paint theme. As I'm using rear swing arm and wheels, the rear swing arm is very similar, if not the same, as Husqvarna vitpilen and svartpilen. So I will go a little bit about that scheme and flirt with it. It's an Italian engine, you know, Cagiva that owned Husqvarna for a while. It was Italian also, so it's an SGM, but let's just have some fantasy and say Husqvarna made an old-looking vitpilen flirting with silverpilen, and way back. Now I said too much. So, however, yes. So today I'll try to finish up the silencer. I need to have a silencer when I'm starting it, otherwise it probably will sound so bad it wouldn't do any good videotaping it. That's where I am right now. So let's get into it and watch me weld some on the bike and weld a little bit on the silencer maybe. So let's go. think, guys, an outro. I ain't too good on outros, but I'll just leave it on the table. Look at this spot in the coming holiday days. I got a surprise for you. So, see you.